Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So it is Wednesday morning at the time of you guys watching this, and I'm kind of really excited how the month's going to play out, especially with what I seen yesterday in the markets. And I don't even think a lot of people really noticed it. I think some people did, the people that really are really stackers. I think we're going to see a good dip. I think we're going to see our dip, the dip that I've been waiting for. I think it's going to come at the end. Now, some people might be wondering, well, what did you see that makes you think that we're going to see the dip? We're going to talk about that today. If you guys enjoy the video, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Had a great video on Monday. I was super excited. Went over, it's been a while since I've gone over 100 thumbs up on a video. A lot of people watch the video, they don't hit the thumbs up, so it kind of hurts me a little bit, but I'm thankful you guys hit it on Monday, especially on Monday, because Mondays are like my worst day always. It's going to be hard for that to get beat this week, because that was a hot Monday. So with that being said, what did I see? So how many people noticed what happened to silver yesterday in terms of it dropping? When I looked at what Wall Street said, it said it only basically went down for the day like, I don't know, like 4 cents. And in a way, that is right. It did go down 4 cents because it went down throughout the night. It opened. When it opened lower. And then essentially when it closed just a hair lower. So basically that big drop that we saw, or I'd call it a good size drop, 40-cent drop roughly, happened when the markets were closed here in the United States. So it didn't get registered to the average person. They didn't see it happen. So they didn't get that note on their phone. It just looks like it went down a little bit. When you look at the charts, oh, it just went down a little bit. It's no big deal. However, I'm thinking we might be starting to see that drop that I've been talking about that could happen at the end of the month, at the end of the financial quarter, because there's a lot of shorts that have to be covered. And I think that could be a great opportunity to buy. I need to get my stuff squared away and not wait until the last minute and then just say I'll figure it out. I'm pretty bad about that, procrastinating, especially because I got a busy week in front of me. But I really think we could see it. Now, what am I looking for a drop? I'm still looking for right around that 22 flat spot price. I'd like to see it dip a little bit lower. 21.80 would be good. However, after what I've seen about a month and a half ago, it leads me to believe that we're going to be right around the $22 mark. And that's because when a lot of the borrowing happened, it happened right around $22. So that, to me, that's a good thing, because now we know what we can expect, what we can hope for. And if I see silver hit $22 when everybody else is talking about how the economy is going to crash, the stocks are going to crash, it's going to take silver and gold with it, I'm not going to be thinking that way, because a lot of people missed out on that dip when it went down to 21.75 because of the noise. They were listening to the noise. Well, here's the thing. The noise is telling people to buy when it's dumb to buy, and they're telling you to sell when it's dumb to sell, and really they're just off. I mean, they should have been saying buy when it was down to 21.50, but we didn't. We didn't. A lot of people didn't. I did. You guys saw I had a couple of members that follow me hardcore and always catch everything. He's like, damn, dude, you went a little overboard. And I did go a little overboard. I don't show every package that I get in. I show you guys some of the stuff. But in some cases, I will order for other people. In some cases, I will help set up deals. And it all depends what I'm opening when I decide to open it. Like right here, I got a package right here. It's a small one. I may not even open it online because it's such a small package. Just a couple cool things that I saw and that I liked. And so we're going to see, how this really plays out. I am looking for that dip. Though that's the number one thing. I got a little bit of good news popped up yesterday too. So I do a little bit of crypto trading. I've told you guys about that. And this was something that excited me a little bit too, because it happened fast. And it also got me thinking in terms of silver, though, that it could happen like that as well. Now, what happened with my crypto wallet, some of y'all know I won't say got frustrated, but I mean, I ended up selling all my Shiba, all of it. I sold all of it. And I took the profits and I said, you know what? I'm up. I'm walking away from the poker table with chips in my pocket. I'm walking away up. And that's a great thing because a lot of people want to just ride stuff out. They want to see what happens, especially when you start hearing the noise. How many articles I have seen pop up in the last week that Shiba's going to a penny, Shiba's going to a nickel, Shiba's going to $1. I mean, these numbers are outrageous to me that people can think that way. I mean, Shiba, in my opinion, is never going to go to $1 in our lifetime. There is a 500 quadrillion coins in the world. Now, it's probably a little less, but we're not far off. When I say a little less, I mean like 490 billion. And when you've got that much, I mean, think about if that just goes to a penny or a nickel or $1. I mean, do you really think that's likely? It's not. However, did I say billion or trillion? I'm sorry, I meant trillion. 490 trillion. It's an astronomical number of coins out there. But what happened yesterday, I still have on my phone, I have it set up to where if I see a drastic drop, I have given it permission, the app, to just buy for me if I see a quick drop. And yesterday at lunchtime, when I wasn't paying attention, I was actually catering a barbecue with a friend of mine and some of his employees. And when that happened, my phone beeped and I didn't think nothing of it. I just kept doing my thing. And when I checked it later, the price of Dogecoin had plunged for a quick minute. One of my orders went in to buy. Now, by the time I checked it after lunch was over and things slowed down, I checked it and I had noticed that the price had quickly plunged and then quickly jumped back up, and I was up money. And I was like, nice. I mean, I'm not back where I'm back up from that, but it's not where it was at even the start of the day. See, a lot of people, they're holding on to their crypto. They don't want to miss the boat, as some people will call it. But I've been trying this new strategy where I'm just in and out at, when I see a jump, I sell. When I see a drop, I buy. And I'll just pick up the crumbs, the breadcrumbs. As my buddy put it, of course, it would be food that I would use as a reference. So, needless to say, when I seen that, it also got me thinking, though, we could see a drop in silver that could be relatively quick. Now, we haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen that. Last time I seen that happen was back in 2008. 2000, was it not 2008? When was it? This was when silver was like $22, but this was years ago. This was back when I started stacking. And I seen it plunge, and then I seen it jump. So it was actually around 2000 and... I don't even know now. It's been so long. I've been stacking for a while. The more I think about it, right around 15, I think, 2015. But what I'm expecting we could even see is this quick drop, shorts cover, and then all of a sudden it spikes back up. And it's almost like it never happened. You literally will see maybe $1 drop in a 10-minute period and then jump back up again. And the average person's not going to be watching the last day or two of the month. They're not going to be focusing in on it. How many people really focus in on the prices? I'm talking like watch it. When I'm home, I have it on my TV all the time. It's always showing on my TV, on my computer, and the computer streams to the TV. And that way I can just kind of keep up. If I'm doing housework, I can glance at it every now and then. And hey, if I see it jump, that's great. It's a buying opportunity. I can put in a phone call. Now, for some people, it's a little harder if it happens in the middle of the night, because they don't have the ability to just buy right then and there, because maybe they talk with a live person. Some of y'all order through some of these big companies and you can put in your order. Some of y'all go to a coin shop. Some of y'all just pick up stuff when you see it and you're not after the big dips. I'm looking for a buying opportunity, and I think it's going to happen, and I think it's going to happen in the wee hours of the morning before the stock market opens. We're going to see a plunge, and then we're going to see a jump, and then it's going to wash out the shorts, and the opportunity for cheap silver will be over. The last time I seen that, I take that back. We saw a nice little drop on it's like a Tuesday morning. I think it was like a month and a half ago even. I mean, it wasn't a big drop. It was like a $1 drop and then instantly recovered 20 minutes later. But that's what I'm looking for. And that's what you should be looking for too, in my personal opinion, because you'll have an opportunity to pick up on the cheap and essentially just buy the dip. So if you're frustrated, you might want to hold out just a little bit longer. We're only a couple weeks away from coverage. And I think we're going to have that opportunity. I know I'm going to go in a little hard and hope that that's the end of the dip. And if the stock market does tank, maybe we'll see silver and gold tank with it. And if maybe we'll see the Bitcoin and all that stuff tank with it. But there's a possibility the economy could take a hit just because it's an election year and the economy ain't doing that good. But people recognize it will be back with gold and silver. And people are going to want gold and silver. Gold and silver is one of them great commodities that does well in some cases when the economy is bad. And people are essentially worried because it is a form of protection. It's a form of insurance. I know some people are like, why ain't it insuring us right now? We got inflation. We got the economy doing horrible. Because truth be told, they're not telling us that the economy is bad. They will not fess up and admit to the real situation in the markets. And the situation they are in is they are in between a rock and a hard place. And they're about ready to get run over, in my personal opinion. Because the economy is not that great. They can't raise interest rates. They can't lower interest rates. If they go lower, then inflation is going to ramp up, and we still have inflation. If they go higher with interest rates, then the banks are in deep doo-doo. And with that being said, we are going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you hit the thumbs up button for me, and I will see you guys again on T-Square Talk. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and keep your eyes open. I know if I catch it, a major dip, I will probably be putting in my order and then instantly going live on my phone wherever I'm at, so everybody is on. So if you want to keep up and not miss that, be sure that you are subscribed. You got the notification bell on, and we're going to catch it. We're going to get some good deals, I think. It's not financial advice, nor should it be considered as such. With any kind of investment comes the risk of loss. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, and therefore each person should do their own research when investing any money in anything. With that being said, thumbs up, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.